Hi guys, so we've come inside to show you the auto-cycling function on the DTIA system. The main problem with these valves is that at the end of the day it's a moving part, so if moving parts don't get tested, eventually they won't work. So what happens with the valve, if it doesn't get tested over time, we say test the system daily, we know that doesn't happen. So the user will go to test their system before they go on site, and because it's been sitting there not being used, the carbon build up, the valve will just seize. So they'll go to do their test and the valve won't do anything. So what we do with the DTI Guardian system is we've got a real-time clock. So on the back end we track the power, the ignition and the RPM. So our system has to see all those three things to be fully functional. So what we've programmed into the back end of our system is if the system doesn't see any RPM, any power or ignition sense for 48 hours, the next time that that user goes to use that unit, so they turn the ignition on, they go about their daily activities, the next time they turn that ignition off, the system will do an auto cycle. So I'm just going to show you on the demo kit how that would work. So if you can see down here, the ignition is currently on, indicated by that green light on the speedometer. They go about their daily activities, and after they've done that, they turn the ignition off, which I'm just going to do now. On the demo, this is programmed for 5 seconds, not 48 hours, just so we don't have to sit here and wait 48 hours before the system kicks in. So when I turn the ignition off, the system will do the auto cycle after 5 seconds. There you go. So that's effectively what will happen once the user turns the ignition off after using it. So the main purpose of this obviously is to check that the valve is still fully functional, but also to clean any carbon build-up that's got inside the valve over the use, especially with the Tier 4 engines these days.